Get out of here.
I'm serious. Did you see any Christmas tree when you come in there?
No. If you had one, I would have hoped that. I mean, I really don't like Christmas.
We don't celebrate
after
Christmas.
January 2nd.
Seriously, we don't celebrate Christmas. Well, why you celebrate Christmas?
I don't. I don't celebrate it. You see
No,
me,
I don't
I'm getting
celebrate
the heck out of
Christmas.
here.
I don't know.
I'd like to get out of here all the time. Like really, maybe that'll be my like MO from now on. To just get out.
But I know there's people out there who celebrate Christmas. Maybe they send us a Facebook post or send us or call us and let us know why you celebrate Christmas. Why you celebrate Christmas? What's the significance of you celebrating Christmas?
It's an American holiday, from what I've read.
973-327-3626. It's an American holiday.
Yes. It's more of an American consumer holiday than having anything to do with the birth of Jesus.
It's a holiday across the world.
I know, but like, why am I in a predominantly Muslim country and they've got Christmas trees up? What's that all about?
Say that again?
I'm in a predominantly Muslim country and there are Christmas trees and pictures of Santa Claus, drawn on windows. What's that all about?
I don't think everybody's Muslim. Think about it.
Everybody probably isn't.
Yeah.
But I would probably guess at least 90% of the people.
You probably get what?
90% of the people.
Yeah, but some of those people.
And when I'm at the hotel, I'm like, "Are you guys Muslims? I mean, are you Christian?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "Well, what's up with that?"
See, there we have this is a post from a person by the name of Ocean Eversley.
Yes.
A young lady in Massachusetts. She says, "You are funny, but I resonate with what you are saying. Laugh out loud."
Well, what's funny? Which
Christmas,
part is
about
funny?
Christmas?
Yeah.
Don't celebrate Christmas. You buy the tree and then you're going to toss the tree or you toss up $40.
I'm telling you, to
You know how much
burn
alcohol
the
you can
tree,
buy
you have
with
to
that?
have some utility in it. You need
Utilities.
Yes, it has to have some value beyond its decorative purpose.
You see, that's part of the problem. People do things that makes absolutely no sense.
What doesn't make sense there? What doesn't make sense? Burning up a tree?
No, buying something and then tossing it out. 2
so
weeks
you think
later.
it's better? What about? Do you think? Have you seen those aluminum trees or trees that were white? And then, I mean, that might be before your time. Oh, you said you had that in Trinidad, right?
I had aluminum trees. You see, next thing you're going to tell me I live in a tree house.
You said that it was a fake aluminum tree or something.
I didn't tell you about no
like
aluminum
that.
tree. You
Yes,
got to
you
be
did.
kidding.
Yes, you did.
Something happened to you in Tangiers, man. You must. They must give you some juice and Tangiers and you drank the water.
Did you see that post about the guy? I wrote, this guy in a bar was buying me wine, and he says, "Where do you live?" And I said, "New York." And he says, "So do you have problems with the police?"
She says, "I don't buy Christmas trees also exactly. Save the forest." You all right?
Well, I mean, they're going to cut these things out. Cut them down anyway. They're born to be, Are you really you try to act so wholesome, Anselm.
I'm not trying to act wholesome.
You don't eat meat. You don't buy
you see,
trees.
What did you give up for the New Year? What was your New Year's resolution?
I gave up a lot of money paying my bills this month.
You didn't give up money. You willingly spent money. Nobody didn't come and take it away from you.
That was a give up.
No, that wasn't a give up.
That's what giving up is. It's not.
No, giving up is something that you're not going to have again or you're not going to do again. That's what giving up is. Like, I give up chocolate. I'm not going to eat chocolate anymore.
No, that's not happening.
Huh?
That wouldn't happen.
Every year you don't decide to give something up.
No, for what? Where do you get this? Where do you get these ideas from?
That's part of life.
Giving up stuff?
Yes.
We're getting old, man. We better stop giving up. Giving up nothing, okay?
As you get older, you want to give up to live better. Yeah. Every year I give up something. I ran out of stuff to give up. So this year, you know what I decided to give up?
No. What did you decide to give up?
Jesus was the least materialistic person on earth. And at Christmas, people is completely become unlike Jesus by becoming materialistic. Less is more. That's right. Less is more. Absolutely correct. That's why, you know what? Long ago, does it matter to you if you get a Christmas present or not? Is that important?
It depends.
Depends on what?
who I would want the gift from.
No, but you see, you didn't answer the question. Does it matter to you if you get a Christmas present or not?
Well, no, I'm not, 12 or anything. No, not really. Does it matter to me?
What not really means no, or not really means I'm not sure.
No, it doesn't matter to me.
Or it doesn't matter. It don't matter to me either. A few years ago.
But you wanted a gift from Morocco, though.
No, not a gift. That's a souvenir. That's a little different. There's a difference between a gift and a souvenir. You see, you getting it twisted. You getting it twisted.
Okay.
There's a difference between a gift and a souvenir. A souvenir is not a gift. I'll give you this story. One of my friends were in Trinidad, right? So I said, "What are you bringing back for me?" They said, "What do you want?" So I wrote down, I want 10 bottles of Johnny Walker Blue. I want 10 black cake, right? I want 10 sweet bread. I want 10 bottles of rum. You asked me what you want me to bring back. So that's what I'm going to bring back.
No, that's what you asked. So he says that's what you want, but that's not what you got, I'm sure.
Okay, less is more. Love matters, and the joy love brings fills my heart, not stuff. There's a difference. Laugh out loud.
Okay.
So just know, I'm sure my our friend from Trinidad is going to chime in too. Because he likes to hear your voice, of course. He's going to chime in and say, "Is that your co-host Marjorie?"
You're not. Can we go? Let's go to the news, Anselm. What's going on?
So
philosophy.
Part of the big news. What about here is some good news. You know what? Before we actually didn't finish this one. Christmas tree removal schedule in South Orange. The Department of Public Works will begin to collect. That's how we went off into this tangent.
Yes.
We'll begin to collect Christmas trees from residents beginning the week of January the 5th and ending the last week of January. All of the trees we collected will be recycled and processed into mulch for sale to resident landscapers. Wait a minute. So
you donate you get rid of your tree,
and they're making money.
They mulch it and then sell it.
So you know what I do? I said, listen, my tree costs $90. You got to give me $90 back worth of mulch, or not $90. Since you got to come and pick the tree up, take out transportation, because you got to transport it back to wherever you go. So take out that $15, right? Give me back $75 worth of mulch. So this is how this. You see, I mean, listen. My argument makes even more sense now. Think about it now. I didn't even read the story. You see. Also, the materials will be used in our parks and playground areas.
Yeah, see, that's a good thing.
No reeds will be collected due to the fact that they are wrapped with steel. You don't want no reeds. And wire, and cannot be ground for mulch. You see? We don't want anything, right?
Unless we could do something with it.
Exactly.
Get a buck or two.
We also recommend that the trees to be collected should not be wrapped with plastic. Please remove all plastic before it's put out at the curb. So, all these individuals who messing with the environment, right?
But this is a recycling effort, so that's kind of good, though, right? Because it's getting recycled, the tree, so it still has utility.
Yeah, but we still messing with the environment, though. Once that tree is cut down, it's gone. It's over with.
Yes, it is.
It's done. I mean, it may grow back. Like, for example, they cut down a tree in the front there. It's done, over with. Environment. What about the environment?
But these are grown on Christmas tree farms. I don't hear you saying the same thing about strawberries being grown or...
Organic or regular?
Wow. If you eat the cantaloupe, that's the end of it. That's the end of it.
But strawberries are different. Strawberries are different. Come on. Strawberries are grown to be eaten.
And these trees are grown to be cut.
No, they're not.
They're grown on Christmas tree farms.
Oh, they got Christmas tree farms?
Yeah, haven't you seen those before?
I didn't know that. But
Do
did
you think they were just going out in the wild picking trees? No. Somebody's growing those. And then they've got some more over there for then, I don't know how long it takes to grow.
Oh, they just grow them
evergreen.
quickly. They must pump them stuff with steroids more than anything.
These are Monsanto trees. Yeah.
GMO trees, You see them like one day. It's like this tiny little. What's the child in a tree? When a tree is a child, what do you call it?
I don't know. A pine cone.
And you see, you came up from Morocco. You're very happy, man. Morocco did something to you.
Yes, it's always good to get out. It's always good to get out. It's always.
So on tomorrow is the township committee meeting in Maplewood. You can always learn something from that, right?
Uh-huh.
But here's the big story coming out of sports.
Do you care about the sports? Can we see if? Okay, go ahead.
There's a big story coming out of sports, and I know you know this. Wait, somebody told me. They said, if you talk sports,
don't let Marjorie.
Marjorie may think that LeBron James plays baseball.
No. Nobody would say that.
I'm serious. They said don't talk sports with Margie because she's gonna think LeBron James plays. I mean, listen, even the person who knows nothing about sports knows LeBron James plays basketball.
I know that.
But that's what the person said.
But if you had a picture of him, I wouldn't know who he was.
You didn't know what he looked like?
No.
You serious?
Yeah. I mean, I just don't care about
Which sports person do you know? One sports person other than
you have to
Serena
go
Williams.
way back in the day.
You know Venus Williams?
No, and of course I know Venus Williams is. Keep going.
You know Steve Williams?
There's no such person. Well, I'm sure there is a Steve Williams out there. Steve, wherever you are.
There's a Steve Williams. You know Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Derek Jeter.
Yeah, but he plays baseball, but I wouldn't know his face.
Carmelo Anthony.
No, I definitely wouldn't know that face.
How about football?
I don't know any of them.
Tebow? You know Tebow?
Does he have like a twin brother and they're both bald, brown people?
No.
Who is that guy who had the brother that looked like him?
He has a guy that looked like him?
Yeah. Are you sure that's not him? Are you trying to mess with
No,
me?
no, I'm serious. Okay. No, they are not. There's a difference. That is right. Laughed out loud. No, they are not.
No,
Okay.
who's not what?
I guess, this person is in Ocean Eversley in Massachusetts in a conversation, and no, they're not. Laughed out loud. All right, I'm supposed to laugh out loud. So you know what? Let's go to this news story here in Atlanta Black Star.
Which one is this? Is this
White Pittsburgh police chief acknowledges racism within force and vows to change it, but union isn't pleased. And he has a sign: I resolve to challenge racism at work and end white silence. Man, they're not going to be very happy with him. Pittsburgh News Police Chief Cameron McClay clearly wants his regime to create a paradigm shift. Instead of balking at the notion that cops do no wrong when it comes to black men, McClay is attacking the crisis head-on in the hopes, he said, of affecting change. On New Year's Eve, McClay, who is white, was photographed holding a sign that read, I resolve to challenge racism at work, #end white silence. This is significant for an entity that has been under fire across the country for racial profiling, unlawful arrests, and ultimately killing unarmed black males. Rather than stand with his colleagues who have expressed dismay at peaceful protesters who have rallied after grand juries in Ferguson and Staten Island elected to not indict officers for killing Michael Brown and Eric Garner, McClay seemed to acknowledge the issue. Further, the sign that someone brought to the city's first night celebration had a Twitter hashtag, End White Silence. Pittsburgh Mayor Bill Peduto reposted the sign on his Facebook page. I thought what a great way to begin the new year, said Peduto, who is in his first year and who hired McClay in September. Peduto backed his police chief because